good program win, okay? These first 3 weeks have been tough on these kids. And last week, we knew we didn't play up to our capabilities. So proud of our defensive staff and our defensive players. We were embarrassed last week. That's not our style of defense. Great plan by our defense coordinator, Jordan Hankins, and great implementation by our defense. Look fast, physical, a lot of contact. Held them to 272 yards, and probably 60 of us on the last drive there. Just great job. 5 of 18 on third downs, what we held them to. Being able to get to half so we could regroup ourselves offensively was huge. That was important because they were squeezing blocks in the first half. They had changed some things up on defense, and we had to make some adjustments on offense. What got us going was, and their coach got a penalty, okay, and got us that short field. And then Peyton Logan did a great job fielding that, and then we returned that. And then really, this team just needed some confidence. And it's a good football team. We'll play well the rest of the year, I expect. So proud of the kids. Can't do anything about going backwards. You 1-0, then you move on to this upcoming week.
You mentioned defensively, and coming into the week we were talking about assignment, smart football. Very good at that, and very good at pursuit angles and getting the ball.
I thought so too. When we got there, we were pretty angry. Now, we missed some tackles. We missed some tackles. They do a good job of spreading you out into sometimes with those motions, and the quarterbacks can run and stuff. That's the key to their offense. But we were going after the mesh, and that makes the decisions for the quarterbacks very tough. When you make them go 8 of 21 with 2 interceptions, throwing the football, that's that gives yourself a chance.
How big was it to have the short field pretty much the whole second half, and really the whole game, but certainly the whole second half in your decision making and play calling?
It's with the rain now, we went through a couple quarters, and it was like last year's Murray game. Remember, that you need to throw the ball down the field, but you couldn't. And I didn't want to put Dresser. So once a couple of those zones got going a little bit, and Dresser pulled a couple, that kind of loosened everything up. And then a boot came off of it. Like I said, and that really wasn't in the game plan. We just kind of you have your menu, and then you evolve to this, and the kids were smart enough to be able to go back and say, okay, hey, y'all remember this? Okay, this is what we're about to do, and they did a good job. Wasn't error-free, but it was a good confidence booster.
Coach, you had to go on your running game a lot tonight just because of that rain too. So being able to have 3-4 guys go at it tonight on the ground, what does that help your football team do?
We've got some good running backs. I mean, we've got a good group, and both our quarterbacks can run. And Dresser, Galloway had 16 for 74. So when you can do that, it opens up some angles for you. So we got to continue to improve our running game. We'll do. What I like about this offense, we've got enough weapons to, last 2 weeks we've thrown for 300. And then this week we were able to grind one out and burn the clock. And it was good to get out of there. I'm glad we didn't let them score again.
Not necessarily about the opponent, but how big of a game was it just to win for that locker room? You've been saying you have a good team, you just need the opponent.
Beating Austin Peay, and take no offense, this is nothing against their program. Will's done a great job with their program, and they 7 wins last week. It wasn't about beating Austin Peay. We needed to win. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think they were ranked and beat us last year. Take that out of it. That didn't mean anything. That locker room needed some enjoyment. They're tired of hearing me say, "Hey, come back next week." Nobody remembers Missouri, MTSU, and a quality Chattanooga team. So it was good. It's a great locker room. Enjoyment. We had the chancellor in there with us, and I told him to come in there, and I appreciated that, him and the athletic director.
What does this mean for the conference schedule? Obviously, this is a good one to.
Yeah, I'd rather. Last year we lost it, so I'd rather be 1-0 than fighting uphill, saying, well, we'll just go next week, certainly. And so, but we got Murray next week, then we get to an open week. So man, I can't wait to get to work tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the night and watch some college football, and I'm excited to watch this tape and move on to the next one.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.